To back her up. I also want to.
Every day, thousands of students walk these halls, choosing to ignore the proper dress code which has been outlined for them. From spaghetti straps to tank tops, from booty shorts to lowriders, more and more students are choosing looks over books. I'm Ethan Jeremias. All this and more today on 240 Seconds. The halls of our high school are filled with students who continually push the limits of the dress code. It has a dramatic effect on the atmosphere of the entire school, and not only affects the teachers, but the students as well. I recently sat down with some of the teachers here at Souderton to get a different perspective of this issue. Do you think that the dress code is well enforced here at Souderton?
No, I don't really think the dress code is enforced. I think it's really difficult. It's an uncomfortable thing to bring up for male and female teachers to talk about. So it's a tough conversation to have, and it's uncomfortable all the way around.
What do you feel is the most common dress code violation here at Souderton?
I know it's fashionable to wear the little tiny skirts, really tight, but I think that there's a problem with that, because when you see a girl walking down the hallway in that little tiny skirt that's really tight, guess what? Then you see the girl walking down, pulling it down on one side, pulling it down on the other side.
For ladies, definitely things that are too short up top, too short at the bottom. But the other thing is too, I don't think guys are off the hook. Most of the violations you see with ladies, but with guys too, they try to sneak by with like inappropriate logos or things that on the t-shirts that are questionable.
In your opinion, what could be done by the staff and the faculty at Souderton to further enforce the dress code?
Because dress code violations are so varied, so widespread, and it's up to teacher discretion. I could send half of my class down for dress code violations, but it's up to me, up to my discretion, what I think is appropriate and what I don't think is appropriate. Unless we had a checkpoint at the beginning of school and sent anybody home that was inappropriately dressed.
Buy a cami, if you're a size small, buy one that's medium. So it'll be up a little, not like a turtleneck, but something decent, okay? We're trying to have ladies as well as gentlemen look classy, not trashy.
Why is it wrong? Why are dress code violations?
I don't know. There's more to high school than being cool and like looking good. You can look good and still be appropriately dressed. This is a learning environment, and any dress code violations take away from that learning environment, and they're distracting to other people.
Do you have any final thoughts on the subject?
I'm going to say that the girls should dress elegant, maturely, classy, like Audrey Hepburn. And I'm going to say that the boys should also dress classy, modern, like Dr. Verano, with his cool, funky socks and his cool-looking shoes, and of course that bow tie. That makes a fashion statement right there.
I guess my only advice to the Souderton community would be a quote that one of my mentor teachers told me a couple years ago. It's from Coco Chanel, and she says that a girl must be two things, classy and fabulous. And I think that that can be taken by men and women within the school community. We got to keep it classy, Souderton.